One thing I love the most about the X-Men stories is 9 times out of 10, you can take any one of the random background mutants and they're going to have an extremely interesting story attached to them. One of those mutants that nobody ever talks about is this man, Andre Mexer, a mutant who was lobotomized as a teenager and last we saw worked as the janitor of the X-Mansion. So let's talk about him. Now, we actually get Andre's story in this one-shot novel, Wolverine Saudade, and in that story, Wolverine travels to Brazil. As Logan arrives in Brazil, he's going to get a call from Professor X saying that there's 2 very powerful mutants located in the same city that Logan is in. Charles says that one of the mutants is giving off a very sinister energy, so Charles wants Logan to protect one of the mutants from the other. As Logan is talking on the phone to Charles, a gang of kids running from a death squad is going to steal Wolverine's motorcycle. Logan is going to try to stop the kids from taking his bike, but it's going to be revealed that the leader of the gang, Andre, is a really powerful telepath, able to create these extremely vivid mental illusions that disorient his enemies. This is going to allow Andre and his gang to escape with Logan's bike, but the death squad is going to be right behind them, and then as soon as Logan gets his bearings, he's going to start chasing after them as well. As Logan starts to chase after them, the issue is then going to cut to this man that the locals call the Healer, who uses his mutant powers to con and heal the people of the city. After healing some of the local citizens, the Healer is going to go back into his private chambers, and it's there that he's hit with an immense amount of pain. Now, for some reason, the Healer and Andre have some sort of weird connection with their powers, where every time Andre uses his powers, it causes the Healer an immense amount of pain. This pain causes the Healer to send his men to go look for Andre. The issue then cuts back to Andre and his gang, and we see that the Death Squad has caught up to them, but so has Wolverine. Wolverine is going to save the kids' lives, and they're all going to jump onto the motorcycle, but the Death Squad is going to get up right after them and begin chasing them again. Wolverine is going to be able to save the kids, and they're all going to head towards the beach where they're finally going to have some time to relax, and Andre is going to be able to tell Logan all about his childhood. Andre tells Logan that he was just a baby whenever they found him in the dumpster. His mom was a 12-year-old girl who died giving birth to him. They threw away Andre's mom with the trash, and Andre says that he was screwed from the beginning, just another orphan living on the streets. Andre says that he was 7 whenever he got his first gun, and after that, nobody really messed with him anymore. After that, Andre's going to create a gang of street kids, and he's going to use his mutant powers to protect them. After hearing Andre's story, Logan is going to offer Andre a place at Xavier's mansion, but Andre is going to refuse, saying that the people here need him. The next morning after Logan wakes up, he discovers that the Healer's men have discovered where they are, and they're going to start attacking Andre. Logan is going to do everything in his power to try to stop the men, but their guns are going to be too powerful, and they're going to just fill Logan full of bullets. And as Logan falls to the ground, they're going to start beating Andre, and they're going to end up taking him with them. Now, the men wanted to make sure that Logan was really gone, so they're going to tie him to the back of the van and drag him down the road until eventually he flies off of this cliff. Now, obviously, Logan is not going to stay down, and after his body heals and he comes back to the city, he's going to go on a warpath trying to find the men that took Andre. Now, eventually, Logan does come face to face with the Healer, and after an extremely brutal fight where the Healer was just tearing Logan apart from the inside out, he finally discovers what the Healer did to Andre. The Healer had sent Andre to work as a slave in the mines, but because Andre's power hurt the Healer every time he used it, he had to make sure that Andre could never use his power again. And to do this, the Healer is going to use his powers to lobotomize Andre, leaving him a broken husk of the man that he once was. Now, at the end of the issue, it's revealed that Logan was telling the story to a group of kids in his class as a warning that the world is a dangerous place and they always have to be ready. This is where it's shown that because of Logan, Andre was given a place as the janitor of the X-Mansion, even though he can't use his powers anymore and he's barely able to speak or think for himself, he still has a place among the X-Men. And even though Andre and Logan are still close, Logan is constantly going to be wondering what could have happened if he was able to save Andre in time. And that's the story of Andre Mexer. Now, even though Wolverine Saudade is just a one-shot story, Andre does make an appearance in Generation X, making this all 100% canon. In Generation X, Andre is just doing his job as a janitor, and he's going to get knocked into this mutant Hindsight, and because of Hindsight's powers, he's going to get all of Andre's memories. Now, at this time, Hindsight was having mixed feelings about whether or not he should stay at the X Mansion, but after getting all of Andre's memories, he's going to decide that it's better that he stays and learns how to protect himself so he doesn't end up the same way that Andre did. And that's the story of Andre Mexer. A really tragic mutant story, but it's really cool that he was still given a place at X Mansion even though he was lobotomized. But let me know in the comments, what did y'all think about the story of Andre Mexer? If you like this video, follow if you want to see more.